Yeah, I get those comments all the fucking time, and it's people that, saying like, "Oh, you shouldn't be interviewing people in porn," and all this stuff, and fuck that. Why not? Like, y'all are nice people. Yeah, I mean, everybody I've talked to is. I'm sure there might be some assholes here and there, but
People in porn are the best.
yeah,
I've been in many industries, and literally people in the adult industry are way more open-minded. They're way less judgmental because we're already doing the most vulnerable thing on camera for everybody to see. So we can just accept others for who they are with no judgment and just nothing but love. We just have nothing but love to give. Yeah, I love people. Like, I mean, I
yeah.
don't even really have very many friends that are outside of the industry because it's hard
Mhm.
for me to relate with them because they don't have as like a free spirit type open mindset as
Yes.
people in the industry do. So
Exactly. And there's so many people that just want you to like fit into this box. So like let's say you wanted to also become I don't know, a fucking mountaineer. You say like I want to scale Mount Everest. Every There's gonna be a lot of people that support you and say climb it, good job. There's gonna be so many people saying, "Oh, you're in porn, you shouldn't be doing that either." It's like, well,
yeah,
what
it's
the
almost
fuck?
like once you start doing porn, they think that you literally don't know how to do anything else except have sex. I'm like, I actually know how to do quite a bit of things.
Yeah.
I just so happen to really enjoy sex. I
Yeah.
mean,
What a shock. I mean,
yeah.
that's another thing is that it's mostly people who just have that like weird Puritan shame about sex where they're like, oh, this is a thing we were always told not to do. If I jerk off, I'm going to go blind, which I believed until way too late in life.
Oh,
Um,
that's a shame.
I mean, might explain the glasses, but yeah, but that shit still bleeds into people's lives in 20 fucking, what are we in? 2024.
Yeah. I
Like,
feel like it's almost coming full circle back. Like
yes,
it's kind of getting
yes,
pretty intense now with the slut shaming and like the religious. Nothing wrong with being religious, but like
right.
the religious like people just coming at us. It's just if that's cool. If you want to be religious, just do that.
Yes.
But let me do my thing and just everything's all good.
Yes, and obviously I'm not going to ask you what your religion is or any bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But like my take has always just been like, I want you to be able to be whatever your religion is. I just also want you to leave me the fuck alone.
Yes.
That's it. That's it. And I will do the same for you. I would never try to stop somebody from having their beliefs or whatever. But I'm not going to go sit out there with a sign like protesting fucking Christmas and shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. People
That would
just
be pretty cool though.
Oh my god, what could you imagine if I dressed up like like
Santa
Ebenezer
Claus.
Scrooge and just protested fucking a Christmas parade? No, I love Christmas too much to do
Yeah, me
something like that.
too.
I would do it for like St. Patrick's Day, maybe. Like, why are we doing this? Fuck
Yeah,
them.
I don't know. I'm Irish. I love myself. I love me some St. Patrick's Day. I love going out. Getting all dressed up in green, kissing people, and drinking my drinks.
Is
So
kissing people a part of St. Patrick's Day? Because I
it
might be
is for
missing
me.
out.
It is for me. I don't know. I get kissy when I'm on St. Patrick's Day.
Really?
Only for other Irish people though.
Well, I was gonna say, come March 17th, I know where I'll be.
I
Yeah,
feel like you have to be a little bit Irish.
a little bit. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I am an alcoholic, so there
So
has
yeah.
to be some part. Um, but then I mean, I won't say I overcame the alcoholism. I just stopped drinking, which I think might be the British part. Because I
Wait,
think
so
I'm
you
like,
did stop drinking, you said?
yeah, 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 I
Oh,
stopped drinking.
good.
Like,
Congratulations. That's amazing.
thank you.
I,
Yeah,
I've
it's
I've tried myself a couple times, so I know it's really difficult. So
yeah. You know what's crazy is it wasn't that hard to do.
really,
It's yeah, like nowhere near as hard as people made it seem like it was gonna be. It's just like every once in a while I do feel like, damn, I really wish like I could just have a beer right now.
yeah.
Like, watch a football game and be like,
Do you
this
crave it more when you're in a good mood or when you're in a bad mood?
oh, that's a great question. Probably good mood. Good
A
mood.
good mood. That's me too.
It's ceremony based. So
Yeah,
like I want it to be part of like an event because I was starting to drink like every day, all day, and it was like because I wasn't in a great mood. And that's when it becomes a problem. I think,
yeah.
partying, having fun with friends, you don't need to be stopping that. Like, why? Why? But it was becoming way more than just that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would love to still have that feeling of like, it's Christmas. I'm gonna drink some fucking spiked eggnog, get a little
Yeah.
drunk, and watch Home Alone. Like
Yeah.
I kind of miss that a little bit. But then I just,
But it's good that you're able to have that self-control to know, okay, yeah, I used to enjoy this when it was fun, but then it became where I was enjoying when it wasn't fun, and now it's time to stop. So
if I could do that with food, I'd be so much better off.
food is such a, oh my gosh, because it's the most available thing for everybody in the United States. It's the most
Yeah.
addictive, and our food is so addictive in the United States. It's
Yeah.
so hard. My grandmother suffered with like food addiction pretty bad,
Mhm.
and had diabetes and all the things. And it's just so crazy how, and I have it too. I'm always, whenever I'm in any sort of stressful situation, I just constantly just craving so much bad food, and it's just,
Yeah.
it's so accessible. It's not like, drinking's pretty accessible, but food is 10 times more accessible for everybody.
Yes.
So
Well, it's also to me, like the worst part is that I have to eat. Like I don't
yeah,
have to drink alcohol and to
yeah,
survive. So like it would be easy to have a handle on food if I could just stop eating forever. But
yeah.
forever would be about, I don't know, 30 days.
And your
So
taste buds change. So once you're used to certain types of food, it's hard to want healthy food because your taste buds are literally
yeah.
used to eating the types of food that you eat,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
my taste buds have like the McDonald's logo imprinted on them. Like I have ruined myself. Yeah.
Well, you're not alone, so.
No, fuck no. Nor should I be, because you know what? McDonald's is fucking amazing. And I
See,
know
and
that
I
it's
haven't had McDonald's. I don't think I've had McDonald's in, I cannot remember. I want to say 15 years, maybe more.
really.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
well,
that one documentary on it
supersize me.
yeah, I was
Okay.
like, I'm done with this
But
shit.
you know what? Okay. This is amazing that you brought that up because we watched that in 8th grade and I said, no more McDonald's ever. And I went probably maybe 8 or 9 years without eating McDonald's. Then found out that he made up all that shit and that he was getting fucking plastered drunk every single night. And that's why he was always sick, gaining weight. And whenever he went to the doctor, he was like, I don't know what's going on, but your liver enzymes are skyrocketing. It's like, yeah, well, he was drinking like a fifth
Mm.
of vodka every single night.
How do you
So,
know that?
because he said it
He
later
said
on.
that.
Yeah, he had
Wow.
admitted it later on in life that he had a massive alcohol addiction. He also had some issues with being a little touchy feely.
Ooh,
So yeah, it all kind of came out at once. Which
yikes.
he died not that long ago, actually, Morgan Spurlock. But so rest in peace, I guess.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I started thinking, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go back to McDonald's.
so you went really after you heard that, you did you go and get McDonald's that day?
No, to be honest, I
You
went
waited.
before that. I went a
Okay,
little
okay.
before. I just justify it now by
Yeah.
by saying that. But no, I gave up on that.
See, I love me some sushi. I love me, what else? Oh, some pizza. I'll fuck up pizza. I can eat an entire pizza in one sitting.
Really, like a
Well,
large pizza?
alert. So I used to, it's kind of weird. When I was in the military,
Uh-huh.
I was really skinny, like
Yeah.
Holocaust skinny, like fucking done.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Right now I weigh 160 and I weigh 115. And for some
Ooh.
reason I could eat a lot of food when I was that skinny.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
think
you're
it's because I was burning
115
it off
now?
as I ate. I was burning it
Yeah.
off. So yeah, I used to be able to eat a large pizza, but I haven't tried that in a while. So I don't think I could now. I get fuller faster now. I think it's because
How
I have like more muscle and a little more substance to me. So I
yeah.
don't know. I'm not burning things as quickly.
How tall are you?
5'4".
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I don't yeah. That's
average
not bad.
girl.
It's average.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
How tall
That's
are
not
you?
oh, like 5'2".
5'2".
No, I'm not 5'2". I'm
I
6'3".
was like, what the
No.
fuck?
No, I was just trying to make you really uncomfortable. Yeah, no, 6'3", which
Oh,
or
shit.
6'2",
Okay.
6'3". I mean,
That makes more sense.
I bump it up to 6'3" because why
Yeah.
not? But
Take that extra inch.
it depends. I mean, I usually say about 6'6" in heels. So yeah.
Yeah, always add in the heels.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
I'd love
sometimes,
to see you walk in heels. That'd be awesome.
oh, I'd love to see it too. I mean, I don't know. You ever seen a video of like a giraffe when they're first born and they're trying to
That
walk
would be what it
around?
would look like.
Oh yeah, my knees would be buckled. I mean, I'd have another knee replacement. Yeah, it's
Another one. Oh no, we can't have two. Let's stay away from heels.
oh, it'd be fine. I get some anesthesia. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That shit
Yeah,
is
I'll
that's
take it.
some good shit.
I I understand Michael Jackson for a lot of things. There's a lot of things I don't understand. Need to clarify that. Um, but I definitely understand the propofol, knock my ass out. Take a phone call if you need to, but leave me here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, anesthesia. I mean, I always would get a little scared before getting anesthesia, but the older I'm getting, I'm like, you know what? This is how I want to go, actually. So if something happens while I'm under the knife, then thank God because of anesthesia. So I'm good with
that's
that.
mm, sorry. So I my plan is if like let's say I find out I'm like terminal or whatever. First, I'm gonna try to do a make a wish.
Okay, I love that.
No matter what age I am. It's something. I'm gonna try to, I don't know, maybe meet like Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. So I'm definitely doing that. Then I'm getting my hands on some black tar heroin and I am
Oh,
just pushing off into
this took
the
a sudden change of direction.
yes, it is.
I
It's
was
the
not
duality of
expecting
man.
that.
Yeah, no, I'm shooting up. I'm going out like Janis Joplin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You will be remembered. That's for sure.
Well, that's what you want. Leave a was it leave a beautiful corpse or whatever? I think that actually is a Janis Joplin quote now that I think about it. But yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, I've always wanted to try it, and I feel like if I do it while I'm I say healthy, ain't no way but anyways, if I do it while I'm, not terminal, then I'm gonna become like a junkie. I don't want to
I
do
feel
that.
like if I did, like, I wouldn't really know because obviously I've never done heroin. So I'm like,
Sure.
I wouldn't even know what to do.
What do you mean what to do? You
You
never
know,
seen it
like,
in
how do
movies?
you even do it? I think you put it in I would be lost. So then
Oh,
that would ruin the vibe for me.
just for fun, tell me how do you think you do it?
Okay. Well, I know you can shoot it up.
How do you do that?
You get a needle and you just put it in your arm.
You're missing some key steps, I think.
I mean, hopefully it's a clean needle. That's
Well, yeah, I mean,
but
I
I
see.
mean, you're doing it for death anyways, so it
I
doesn't really
think you
matter.
heat it up, like like in a spoon,
Yeah, I
and then
know that there's
apparently
some
it
sort
turns
of
into a
foil
liquid.
involved. I always in the movies they always show foil.
So you watch the movie Ray? Have you ever seen that movie about Ray Charles?
No, I haven't seen that actually. I need
Okay,
to watch
so it's
that.
Jamie Foxx. You know who Ray Charles is, though, right?
Yeah,
Blonde. Okay,
yeah.
which let me tell you something. There's got to be an easier drug for a blind person to do than fucking shooting up heroin. I can't even find a vein with four eyes,
Yeah,
and
that's
he
what
was
I'm
able to do it.
saying. It's complicated.
Yeah, but he was doing it blind, which I mean, I know they have like echolocation or
Yeah, but
some
he was
shit like
also
that.
playing the piano blind, so I think he's good.
Well, I mean, anyone can play the piano blind. You just memorize where the
It's
shit
the
is.
same.
I mean, it's not it's not that hard. I mean, finding a vein in your arm while you
Okay.
can't see has got to be difficult. So yeah, anyways, you think you just like do something else like cocaine. That's an easy one to do blind.
Yes.
Yeah,
That one's simple.
yeah, ecstasy's gotta be that's you just pop one down and take a sip of water and
Yeah.
you start humping pillows. Yeah. Or whatever
That's what you
people
do when
do.
you take ecstasy.
I mean, look, that's what I do if I have like too many Diet Dr.
Without
Peppers.
ecstasy.
Oh, if you give me a Mountain Dew and no lunch,
Oh.
I'll start humping
Oh shit.
damn near
Okay.
everything.
Okay. Do you have like
Yeah.
a personal, like a favorite pillow that you named?
Oh no, I'm not picky.
It
Any
hasn't gone that
pillow
far
around,
yet.
any pillow can get it.
You
That's
haven't fallen in love yet.
no.
Okay.
I haven't found the certain one. Depends on your mood. Sometimes you're wanting like the,
I do remember doing that as like my first like masturbation experience.
What, humping a pillow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Huh.
like that's not everybody, but I mean a lot of people. You just
Yeah. I
you
mean,
you
I
start like kind of rubbing it like it's like an accident at first. Like you're adjusting when you're sleeping, you're like, oh. And then all of a sudden it started rubbing up against there, and then you're like, oh, this is nice. And
yeah.
then one thing leads to another, and then
Yeah.
20 years later, you're in porn.
Yeah. Yeah. And got soggy pillows, which,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Pillows are the gateway drugs to porn. Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Parents are going to be buying their kids sandpaper pillows just to try to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
them, just to try to keep
Yeah.
them out in front of camera. Yeah.
I did. This is totally not a part of what we're talking about, but I was on the plane the other day, and I saw my first in real life Amish people. It was cool.
Really? Wait,
Yeah,
doing
they were
what?
like dressed so nice, like they looked so put together, and like literally from way back when. And
Yeah.
they raw dogged the whole flight. They didn't have, obviously they didn't have a cell phone or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
watch any of the TV that's provided. They just sat there raw dogging, like literally not even looking around, just looking straight. I was like, damn, that's impressive.
See, I don't like that at all. Uh, that's suspicious behavior to me. Those are the people, because like
They
if you
did
look
look
up
out the window.
huh?
They looked out the window.
Well, yeah, that's God's TV. But
Yeah.
like, if you look up pictures of the people who are like the hijackers in 9/11, and then you look up a picture of your average Amish, the facial hair is strikingly similar.
Oh
So
my.
I think I'm raising my hand like,
I did not get hijacking vibes from them, but
well,
my radar could be off.
that's how they want you to think. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, Amish hijackers would be
That would
Amish
be something.
Amish hijack would be a great band name.
But I didn't know that they were allowed to go on planes. That's what I was
That's
confused
so
about.
that's why at first I was like, okay, you're lying to my face right now, but I do believe you now. So just so you know,
No,
but
no, no. I swear, I have somebody that I know saw them too, because I was like, I kind of was. I don't take drugs or anything very often,
yeah.
but I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, maybe. But no, they really were.
See, I didn't think they'd be able to take planes either.
Yeah, maybe
A lot of
they weren't
electricity in a
actually
plane.
Amish. Maybe they were just like some sort of
Mennonites.
cult like that. Well, I don't know. I don't want to call it a cult. I don't. Are Amish considered cults?
They don't, I'm sure, but I do.
Yeah.
I consider. I mean, I guess. I guess not, because like really the difference is whether or not your leader is still alive. If he's
Isn't
alive,
it
it's a cult.
more like
Dead, it's not.
religious based too? Or
It's
not
well. So I mean, cults a lot of the times do kind of come from a certain religion. So like you have like it's like Jim Jones, that's like a big cult leader. Have you ever heard of that? Like the People's Temple. He's the guy that brought all those people to sell. Huh?
Is he the one that got everybody to kill themselves?
Well, yeah. I mean, he forced them to drink Kool-Aid that had cyanide in it.
Yeah. Okay.
But so that guy. But that was a Christian church that it was called the People's Temple, and eventually became a cult. Like same for David Koresh in Waco. Like they're Christians. They were just like this sect of Christians.
Yeah.
Amish are kind of the same way, but not just one group. There's Amish people everywhere. And Mennonites are kind of the same. I mean, even Mormons are in a sense kind of like that. I mean,
Yeah.
that's an even more bizarre one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Nothing against them, but definitely wouldn't be doing that. But some cults seem cool. Like you start watching the cult documentary, you're like, they're having sex with everybody, they're naked all the time. I'm like, sign me up. And then all of a sudden it's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It just turns into something completely different that you would never expect. And I'm like, oh.
It's like a family reunion.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm glad that I'm not a part of that, actually.
Yeah. It's been and I'm pretty open about this. It has been a dream of mine to start a cult at some point in my life. And I do think I will do it. I mean, it'll go off the rails pretty quick. But I think there's going to be about 2 years of just solid fun.
That's how it always is. There's
Yeah.
there's always that time period where like everybody's like, it was so amazing. I felt they were my family. I was so happy, and then all of a sudden just downfall. But I'm down to join for the 2 years. If it's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to join for the 2, I'll put you on a 2-year membership, and you
Okay,
can get the fuck out of there before the helicopters show up.
sign me up.
Yeah, because that fucker's ending with me on the news with a helicopter with a cigarette saying,
They
"Get
don't
me,
know. It's
saying
time
get
for
me,
me to
bitch."
leave.
Yeah, like me just shouting at the police copter, like you'll never get me, bitch, and then getting pumped full of bullets. So, you know, I think it's a hell of a way to go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why not? Yeah, that's yeah, cult that'd be an interesting one. Like I'm so fascinated by like true crime and stuff like that. So I watch every fucking documentary about cults and like serial killers and
Same.
shit.
Yeah.
Really? Do
Yeah.
you have a This is gonna be a weird question to ask you, but why not? Do you have a favorite serial killer?
I mean, Ted Bundy is the one that fascinates me the
Knew
most
it.
because I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know, just the fact that he was able to kind of persuade so many women, including
Yeah.
his own girlfriend who stayed with him, and he would have sex with her while he would tell her to pretend like she's sleeping. I'm like, how many red flags do we need to have before you realize? So it kind of just is fascinating to me that, like, basically how good of a salesman he is that
Oh
he was
yeah.
able to persuade that many women do
Yeah.
to go with him.
Well,
When
he did
it's pretty
he
like, but it's just because he
yeah.
was a good-looking guy. I don't think he's hot.
Okay, see, I'm glad we're on the same page here. I've seen a million pictures of Ted Bundy, and I haven't seen one of them where I was like, "Oh, that's a handsome dude." Yet
Yeah,
everybody's like, "Oh, but he was so strikingly handsome." And you look
yeah,
at him, you're like,
he's
that's the
not
one."
cute.
Now, you know who is? This is a little bit of a yeah, maybe slightly more obscure. There's a fellow named Rodney Alcala. Have you ever heard of that name?
No, let me look. Let me look.
So Rodney Alcala, actually, yeah, just look
How do
him up
you
in
Rodney
ALC.
Alcala?
It's ALCALA.
Oh, he's not looking good now. Am
Well,
I?
no,
I
no.
can
Well,
show
yeah,
my
yeah,
phone, right?
yeah. You can show your phone. Well, yeah, no shit. Right there, he kind of
Yikes.
looks like he looks like Patty Smith a little bit.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
got
Patty
pretty
Smith.
womanly
Well, yeah, not now. I'm talking about like look
back
up like a
then.
young, like in the 70s. So Rodney Alcala was on the dating game at one point.
He was
Yeah,
what?
see, I don't think you don't think that's a handsome looking dude.
He's not my type, and I can see. I don't know what he's done, but I can see the evil in him.
Well, yeah, but that's part of the attraction. He's a bad boy.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
he's
thankfully
like Mark
not a woman
Wahlberg.
who goes for evil men. I actually go for very nice men. I have a proud track record of just nothing but wonderful men in my life. So I'm not about to go fuck that up with some creepy looking dude.
Yeah. Well, a lot of some people got pretty convinced because that son of a bitch was on the dating game back in the 70s, the TV show, and he was
Wait,
one of
what?
the three. You know what the dating game is?
Hmm.
So it was a show back in the 70s where you would have I mean, it would be women or men, but you would say like you would have a woman come out. She would sit there with the host, and there'd be three guys behind a wall, and she would take turns asking those three guys questions, and they would
Okay.
answer. And then at the end, she picks which one she wants, but she's never seen these guys, so it's almost like
Love is
Room
blind.
Raiders, but like yeah, Love is
Okay.
Blind, yeah. So Rodney Alcala was a contestant one time on that show
Really?
before anyone knew he was a serial killer, but he was a serial killer. And she picked him out of the three people, and they went on a date because that was how it ended. Was like you go on a date with that guy. They went on a date, and she basically said she was creeped out within about 5 minutes and canceled the date. But yeah, but he was
Women's
very convincing.
intuition, ladies need to actually start
Yeah.
listening to that a little more frequently.
Now, when we're done, I'm going to send you the video of his answers and just see if anything kind of stands out to you as being
Okay.
as
Ooh,
being
I'm excited.
slightly creepy. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I feel
There's
like I'll be creeped. I'm like very easily. I've had to work on myself to not be a man hater. I used to be a man hater. I dated only women for like 2 years of my life during that time. And I've come a long way with men now. I really respect men. I know that there are good men and there are bad men, and
for sure.
nothing but respect. But yeah, guys still to this day, if I get even a little bit, like they could say the word tomato wrong and
Huh,
I'll instantly, I, I
really?
just, I just want nothing to do with them.
Huh.
It's so weird.
So how would you say tomato wrong in
I
your
don't
culture? I know.
know. I'm just saying they
Tomato?
could say
No,
anything
I know.
wrong, and
Yeah.
I would be like, no, I don't want to be around you anymore. And
Yeah.
that does happen. I not very frequently, but I would say out of 10 guys, there's going to be about 6 guys that do that to me.
Really? It's that
Yeah,
common? I mean,
yeah. But
that's
I'm
I
working
mean,
on
it's
it.
under
I'm working on it. I'm trying to be more like patient, more accepting. But women, they don't bother me at all. I mean, women could be like I could have a woman be a straight up bitch to me. I'll be like, I don't like that. It's kind of
Oh,
nice.
I'm kinda with you too. I love it actually. Like, I want
You
somebody
like
who's gonna
bitchy
be
women?
oh,
You like
yeah.
Latinas then?
Yes.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That is yeah, that's my bread and butter, or Italian, but I'm from Texas, there's not a lot of Italians. There's just, like, Armenians who happen to own a lot of Italian restaurants. Not the
Yeah,
same
what kind
thing.
of women are really here in Texas? It's mostly just white girls.
White girls, Latinas.
A lot of
Yeah, I
black
mean, sh
women. A lot of black women.
well, yeah,
Not very many
it's
Asians.
just the big 3. Asians in Houston. Houston actually Houston has more Vietnamese people than anywhere in the world except Vietnam.
Really? I've
Yeah,
never met any Vietnamese woman here. Well, actually, obviously when I go get my nails done and stuff, but
well,
yeah, but I
a lot
haven't
of
been
those
like out
places.
and out.
Yeah. No, no, there's, like, sections of Houston that are Vietnamese.
Okay,
You're just avoiding those
interesting.
sections, huh?
Asian women are beautiful to me too. I love Asian women.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, but
And
I
Asian
didn't like
food.
huh?
Asian food.
Oh, god. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's like, yeah, I mean, I kinda go with, like, the big 3. Actually, really, there's no all races of women are attractive to me, like,
Yeah, I
Middle
don't
Eastern.
discriminate at
It's
all.
just there's some that, like, I'm just didn't grow up around. Like, I didn't grow up around people who were from, like, the Middle East, but if I
Yeah,
see people who are, like, Middle Eastern women, like, they're all, like, super fucking attractive. Like,
yeah,
Persian
and
women
their
and shit.
eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, I just happen to grow up around mostly your basic whites and then, the Latinas and
So, do you have a girlfriend? Am I
eh,
allowed to ask you questions?
no, I don't give a
I'm
shit.
actually the host now.
That's fine. You can take out. Let me tell you something. Uh, Going back to my previous statement, yeah, I'm a big fan of someone taking control. So you go right ahead.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is yours
I
now.
love hearing people's stories, like
Yeah,
how they met and stuff like that. That's my favorite thing.
yeah. Now it's a long, kind of like right now, a long distance thing, which
Oh,
it
me
won't
too.
be soon.
It's kind of nice because when you are together, it's like fucking hot, right?
Yeah, and and I mean, I don't want to say I'm like into like weird shit because I'm definitely not, but like not a lot of people that want to do like a vampire fetish. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? This person
So
does.
are you guys like well, who is that? Megan Fox and M, what's his name?
Oh,
M.
and Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, do you guys
What
like
is
drink
that?
each other's blood and stuff?
Uh,
Oh, and you
uh,
like to eat girls out when they're on their period then, huh?
I never have, but I mean, I guess
But
I
you would do
would.
it.
Isn't that like kind of a different blood? Oh my god, I
It
sound
is
so
kinda, it's super
stupid.
metallic-y. Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
wouldn't
I'm.
recommend it,
I don't know if
but
I'm a
I
fan of
also
that.
don't like, I would never put someone down if that's what they like, you know? It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna probably do that anytime soon, but I would do it. Like, why not? But
Yeah,
it's
especially
not.
if you're in love. When you're in love, everything tastes
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. This is more of like a, just different, like a little like nick here and there, and then you kind of, yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay. Okay,
yeah,
I like that. I've never
yeah.
tried that.
I might be saying too much if I'm being honest, but why? Who gives a
I
fuck?
mean,
I
you can
mean,
cut anything out that you
yeah,
need
well, yeah. I mean, it is your show now, but yeah, I guess I could. No, I don't give a
If
fuck.
I get it, I'm not cutting this part out, but
No, I don't give a shit. It's no big deal. Like, yeah, I
but
mean,
so are you guys like, has this been a while or is it new?
uh, well, we've been talking for a while, and
Mhm.
then new as far as it becoming like more
Exclusive.
official, which is yeah, yeah,
Or are
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys like open?
Nah, I wouldn't say open. We've
No.
never really had like the conversation as far as like talking to other people because we just don't, you
Yeah.
know? Like it's never really been like a like, oh, you need to tell me what you're doing right now. Like
You
one of
guys aren't like people
or
that
not
check each
that.
other's phones when someone,
Fuck,
all that
fuck
bullshit.
no. No, I think as soon as that happens, it's done. You're
Yeah, I hate
doomed.
that type of shit.
Yeah.
I am a woman, and I think that's kind of a little like we all have that a teeny bit that urge.
Yeah.
For me, it's more almost because I'm nosy and I like to know things. But I have
Yeah.
I've matured, and I'm a grown woman now, and I know that just some things are just not my business.
So
So
yeah, I mean, I'll show someone like if they want to see so her like if she's like I want to see your phone. Be like I would feel kind of not pissed off. I would just be kind of like annoyed that she
yeah,
wants to, but
a
I
little
would still
weird.
do it because like I get it, like especially if it's a person. So I'm not even talking about this person specifically. I'm talking about just people in general. If you've been cheated on in the past, it's hard to lose that feeling of like it's hard to lose that paranoia, no
Yeah,
matter who you're with after that. Because I'm kind of the same way. Like I've been cheated on a few times, and it's hard to like not think that any person is also going to do that. So I've
yeah.
stayed out of even being in relationships for a very long time, which partly for that reason. Because I'm just like, I don't even want to deal with the like paranoia and like worrying about shit.
I used to be a pretty jealous person, like
Yeah.
kind of fucking crazy jealous. And now I'm literally like not jealous. I'm not going to say I'm not jealous at all.
Yeah.
I still have that normal. But what I do, it's kind of like, okay, I acknowledge the feeling of jealousy and that's okay. And now I'm acknowledging that that's just normal. And now I'm letting it go.
Like anxiety.
Yeah,
I do
exactly.
the same thing with anxiety. Like when I'm starting to have like a panic attack, those are like the exact same thoughts I tell myself, like, this is normal. So it's just a sensation, it's just a feeling. Accept it. It'll go away. It's not necessarily real. And yeah, yeah. So yeah, and jealousy is just kind of like a tricky thing because, like, I mean, I think I'm like a healthy level of jealous. Like, like, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, who were you looking at that person? Like that kind of bullshit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I Yeah, I'm firmly
Don't let
against
it take
that.
over then. Jealousy can take over.
Yeah. Oh, it eats away at you.
Yeah.
Like once that little seed starts getting in, it is hard to like stop it.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I've never been just a jealous person really
That's
at
good.
all. Like even with like, having people that like cheated on me and stuff like that, it still didn't necessarily make me jealous. It just made me paranoid that it was happening. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't see somebody and be like, "Oh, is that your friend?" Like, like that kind of
Yeah.
bullshit or like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things. Like I wouldn't give a fuck like about, some stuff like that. And I think being open open to an extent is not a bad way to go. Like, oh,
Yeah. It's not for everybody.
for sure. I think bringing someone in is a great way to go. Like that's a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah, it's so cool to see your partner like with somebody else and getting like pleasure from them and like knowing that they're coming back to you after. And like
Yes.
and it gives you a lot to talk about because I think relationships they tend to get a little stale. That's what I notice.
Yeah.
And I think there's actually scientific proof that after 3 months, there's some sort of I don't know science
I
shit,
know
but
what
I
you're
read it. I read it somewhere. Like
I know what you're
in
talking
three
about.
months, you're all excited for each other,
Mhm.
and that dies off after 3 months.
Right. It's the honeymoon phase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that the honeymoon phase. Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like when you start doing stuff like that, it just gives you a lot more to talk about. Like, and it kind of really makes you appreciate your partner more because you're like,
Yeah.
because obviously sex is always going to be better with someone that you know and have a connection with than just
Mhm.
like a random person most of the time.
Yeah.
So then you can just come back to your partner and you're like, yeah, like share stories and it's
Yeah.
connects you. Yeah.
Well, but with that, you have to be real fucking trustworthy of each other to do
Yeah.
that. Because that you are kind of inviting, you know, some shit to go down if you're both not comfortable. Like you have to be
Yes.
very open and talk about like every single thing as far as like what makes you comfortable and uncomfortable.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Boundaries for sure.
communication is I mean, that's a part of it.
Which
relationship regardless.
I wish like that. I noticed that is really big in the adult industry. You know, you get together, you talk about what you like and what you don't like. You talk about your boundaries. I wish that would be in the dating world. You know, it would be way better if you could just do that in the dating world. Like, can we just have a little sit down talk first, real quick? You know,
That's so crazy. So that's how my mind works. Like I want to sit down and just go through everything. Like
that's good.
and just answer and just both of us be honest and just go boom 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 all the way down the list. But people look at that as being like, oh well, that's not like romantic or whatever. And I don't know if maybe I'm like
It
slightly
could kind of kill the
autistic.
vibe sometimes.
I know, but I think I'm also like maybe slightly autistic, which
That's okay.
and
That's okay.
so
So I feel like so are a lot of people.
I know.
I don't know if I am. I know I have mental health up the asshole though. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a spectrum, so who knows? I guess everybody maybe is somewhere on that line,
Yeah.
scale. But I want to, like, I do better just saying exactly what's on my mind and like going through the list and like not leaving things up to like interpretation or to like guess or play hard to
Absolutely.
get, that bullshit. Like, there's nothing that bothers me more than like so one of the reasons why I used to like struggle like with relationships when I was like really young was because I would just tell people that I like them. Like I would say, like I would tell people exactly how I felt about them in a positive way, like not like, oh, you're an asshole or something, but and then you get told like, no, 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 you have to play it cool. Don't
Yeah.
show the person you like them, which is true, but
Very.
I don't work like that. Like,
And it's true-ish, you know. I think as we get older, we start to realize it's just really just you have to just be your authentic self. And yeah,
yeah,
some people will like it and some people won't. So yeah, if your
exactly.
authentic self is to be like just a really open, like straight to the point person, then that hopefully it works for you now, right? Now that you're older
I
and
think so.
more confident about it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It I mean, it worked then too. It just didn't work often, or like the I don't know, the statistics were not in my favor,
Yeah.
But it did work because there'd be some people that I guess responded to that, but I was not gonna like pretend to not like someone if I liked them. I think
Yeah.
that's such a stupid fucking thing to do.
Oh my gosh,
And
the games.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like games in general, like that, bother me so much, and that's what like why dating is such a bitch because you have to like because you don't know whether people like it. Because some people like playing games. Like
Yeah,
that's like the thrill, the fun of it. Like, fuck
that's
that.
like their fetish. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Like, yes. And then like, like leading people on is always another one where you're just like, just fucking tell me. Like, cause
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you. Like, so you might as well
yeah,
yeah.
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 Dating apps are the worst. I just because I'm newly single, but you
Uh,
know, like I said, I kind of have this long distance situationship because I really suck at being single. I
yeah.
think I've only been single for maybe 3 months my whole life. I'm a relationship girly. I just do
Yeah.
better working with people in general. I don't.
Mm,
I feel more motivated when I'm around somebody else, whether it's a relationship for romance or just working. I love working with other people too. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to stay single for at least 6 months, but we'll see. Because I just
yeah.
get feelings. I get feelings, and to me, it's a short life. And like,
Mhm.
who are these rules of? Everybody's like, oh yeah, you should stay single. I'm like, okay, but who's making that rule? Like, why should I stay single? What if I die tomorrow? I'd rather die with somebody that I kind of like liked and got to know and
Yeah.
was open with than like play games to try
Yeah.
to like push myself from being like to make myself continue to be single
Well, the
when
stay
I really
single
don't want
thing is just to me, if you're a person who's dependent on other people. Like
to. Yeah,
if you've always like, oh, I have to be with someone because I can't be by myself. Then I understand being like, hey, take some time to like really like find yourself, like, in that cliche, sort of
yeah,
way. But I think there's a whole lot of truth to that. Now, if you're just somebody who likes being in a relationship and always has been, then fuck no, be in another one if the person comes along. I don't think there should be any rule as far as like,
yeah,
no, I need to stay single or I need to find a relationship. Like, no, just let it fucking come to you. And if
yeah.
that
It's not like I purposely found this person. Like we
right.
met like on accident. It's not like I
Yeah.
was We didn't meet on any sort of dating app or anything like that. We just met. And so I'm just going to go with it. You know, the whole long distance thing is hard though, but that's a good thing because I think I do have a little bit of dependency on other people to kind of be self-motivated.
Yeah.
Or like to help me be motivated. Like if I have someone random, if my mom was standing right there, I would want to clean this whole entire room just because she's there.
Yeah.
But when she's not there, I don't want to clean. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Yeah. So that's good that I'm in this long distance thing because it's kind of making me overcome that. I'm like, okay, whether this person is here or not, I need to just continue doing my day-to-day activities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I mean, everyone has a certain level of dependency on other people because human beings are social animals. Like we're social. Like, so we need other people in our lives in some way. And if you feel like you don't have someone or you feel like something's missing, you're going to try to fucking fill that void in some way. So I don't think that's a bad thing to necessarily be. I think it's just bad whenever it really affects your like day-to-day life. Like, or you put yourself in a bad situation just so that you're not single. There's a lot of people on that shit, and that is,
or like people settle big time.
Yeah, well, settle. Yeah, exactly. Well, settling because they think like either I can't get someone better, or it's at least better than being alone.
Yes,
and that shit is so frustrating to me. Whenever I like would see people in situations like that, you just want to grab them. Yeah, you just want to grab them, like shake the shit out of them. Like, what? Why are you doing this?
Yeah,
like, that guy's a fucking prick, or that woman sucks. Like why are you? People
that's where that saying "love is blind" comes into play for sure. Because even some people that are in my life, I see their relationship, I'm like, wow, girl, you could do way better than this. But they just don't see it, and it's for them, it's their life, so it's whatever.
Yeah. Whenever you see that, is there like a certain thing that sticks out to you about someone, like a red flag like that? Is it like the way they treat the person, or the way they like think about themselves? Arrogance? Like, is there something like that?
I have like a person I know that's the sweetest person in the whole entire world. Like everybody loves her. She's just so sweet to everybody, but she does kind of let people run over her. And her, the person that she's with is very like super, I would say, aggressive. He's not like physically anything like that, but
like a bulldozer.
He's kind of more emotionally abusive, kind of.
Yeah.
Like he'll be quick to just say some rude shit to her, and she's the nicest girl ever, and she just takes it. Yeah. And I always feel so bad. I'm like, but it's it's not my place to say. I would.
Do you think?
I don't know.
I think it is. If you're friends, if someone's your friend, it's your place.
We are friends.
It's your place to say something. Then.
But I think I will say something if I see it happen in real time again. Ever.
Okay.
I would say something to him.
No.
Like, I mean, don't talk to her like that. I think is what I'll do.
Yeah, to say it like right then instead of pulling them aside. Yeah, I think it's always your place to say something if you care about someone. If you don't care about them and they're just like an acquaintance or whatever, then whatever. But like, if you care about somebody, you fucking say something.
Yeah, like, I know, and I do need to get better at that. It's a kind of a weird one because it's like a working relationship. It's not necessarily like we are friends, but we are business friends first. So that's what makes it complicated to say.
Yeah, that's
like ruin if it was just friends, definitely I would say something. But obviously, like there's a business relationship as well. So,
yeah, that adds something to it for sure. Yeah. I still think it's the right thing to do. I mean, ultimately,
I think I'm going to talk actually, because sometimes you don't. I'm a verbal processor, so sometimes you don't really realize what you need to do in your life until you talk it out. Yeah.
Yes.
I always say podcast is better than. I always say yes to podcasts because I don't like paying for therapy. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll get some free therapy. This is great.
No, well, I mean, I feel like I am pretty decent at giving advice. We were talking about that earlier. I feel like I give pretty decent advice. I just don't take any.
Yeah, you do give good advice.
Yeah, but but if somebody tries to give me good advice, I will ignore the fuck out of that. Oh, yeah.
You're too busy sucking blood.
Hey, I mean, there are worse things a person could do. Let me tell you. Yeah.
That's
It's weird.
awesome.
You know, it's like it came from, I think, watching. Do you ever watch Dracula, the one with Gary Oldman and Keanu Reeves, Winona Ryder
No, I
from the
haven't seen
90s?
that.
There's something about like women like wearing like the corset and the dress where like their tits like pop out the top.
Yes.
It just gets me.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know what
that's
the
hot.
fuck it is. Yeah, exactly. Like being in like a like in the like a grass like garden or field or something at
Yes.
night, like foggy, and seeing that shit.
Hell yeah.
It
Dude,
gets, I
that's
mean,
super hot.
see. So I mean, I just wanted to explain myself a little bit because I'm sure there are people hearing that and they're like, "Oh, what a fucking freak." You know, put yourself in that situation and see if you fold because you will.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
Anybody's gonna fold in that
yeah.
situation.
Especially in that movie because of Winona Ryder, who's like smoking hot.
Wait,
But
what's her
especially,
name? I love seeing people.
oh, you know, Winona Ryder, you should know. She was in Edward Scissorhands,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
um,
Yeah, I know
Beetlejuice.
exactly.
Yeah.
She was in Fight Club.
No, that's Helena Bonham Carter. Slightly
Okay.
similar though. No, so Winona Ryder's in Stranger Things. She's the mom.
Wait, say her name one more time.
Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder.
Yeah. Ryder, I hardly know her. But yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
she does look kind of. She looks a lot like the girl from Fight. Not a lot, like, but she has a similar vibe
yeah,
to the girl
very similar
in Fight,
actually.
Fight Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Especially. Yeah, I love her with short hair. What movie was that in?
It's probably Beetlejuice, if I had to guess. Or
Yes.
Girl Interrupted. She's in Girl Interrupted, which is a fucking
Yeah,
amazing
she's
movie.
hot.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's in that movie. And then there's like Monica Bellucci, who is arguably the hottest woman to ever live.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me look her
I know. Yeah, this
up.
one you definitely
Monica
want to look up.
Bellucci.
Monica Bellucci. Yeah.
Monica
Yeah.
Bellucci.
Telling you. Monica Bellucci is smoking hot.
Okay, so you definitely have a type. So you like really fair-skinned women with dark hair.
The fair skin doesn't necessarily have to be that, but I definitely like dark hair. I like dark hair, big eyes, or
So
slightly
you would
big eyes.
like oh my god, who's the one that has the big eyes and dark hair that she's in Devil's Wear Prada? She's really famous.
Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Anne Hathaway's boring as fuck to me for some reason.
Really?
But I do think so the other girl from Devil Wears Prada, Emily, she's married to John Krasinski. Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt's
Okay, yeah,
really
she's
attractive.
cute. What about the girl that was in all the Matrix?
Oh, Carrie Ann Moss. Yeah, that's a good one.
She's hot.
Yeah. See, any of that, or like young Angelina Jolie. Like,
Okay, so we have opposite types.
Really?
So that's good. We can go out together and we can
Wingman.
what is that called when you help each other out? Why can
Wingman.
Wingman, yeah, we can wingman each other and not have to worry. Yeah,
Wait, what's yours then?
What? I
What's
like
yours?
blonde girls. I've been brunette for all my life. Like I've never been blonde before.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen what I used to look like, but
Yeah.
I think I'm your type actually, naturally. Yeah.
Well, how about that?
You have really dark hair. But yeah, so I love blondes. I love Blake Lively. Blake Lively is my top. Something about her just gets me going.
Yeah. Now, granted, if Blake Lively was like, right in front of me, offering it up, yeah, I'm not going to be like shoo. But yeah, no, I mean, everybody has a type. Anyone who says they don't have a type is full of shit. Everybody has a type.
And I definitely have a type when it comes to men too. I love Hispanic men. Yeah.
I can speak Spanish a little bit.
You can.
So I might be able to.
Let's try to have a conversation. I am just now learning. Let's see how far we can get.
All right. ¿Qué tal? Hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué tal means what's up? ¿Qué tal means what's up?
Yeah.
No. That's as far as
no.
Jesus Christ. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Well, there you go. Yeah, muy bien, ¿y tú? Would be very good. How are you?
Bienvenido, welcome. I learned that just now. Or like yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
And I'm just learning very basics. Yeah. Very, very basic.
¿Tienes ojos tan bonitos?
What?
¿Tienes ojos tan bonitos?
I don't know what that means.
You have very beautiful eyes.
Aw, that's smooth.
See? See, that's
I
the
like
yeah. That's what
that.
you learn Spanish for right there.
See, and that's what all the Spanish guys know what to do, how to do too. They're
Exactly.
smooth.
Yeah,
They
fuck
always
trying to
know like the sexy things to say.
fuck trying to find out where the library is or the airport. Learn that kind of shit. Donde está my ass? I'm gonna I'm gonna learn how to say that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I've always found like languages interesting. Okay. If you could speak any language fluently, what would it be?
In Spanish, yeah.
It would be Spanish?
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
I have Bumble. I'm on it every morning.
Bumble.
Or not Bumble.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There we go. I knew you had some new.
Babel.
Yeah. Yeah. Babel.
Babel.
Yeah.
Maybe. Mine's just on how to get Hispanic men, and the Bumble is just to get other guys.
Well, you can. Yeah. I mean, you connect your Bumble to your Babel, and
Yeah.
yeah. I do. I've been doing German for a long time. I don't know
Oh,
why. Just thought it would be interesting, and there's like a lot of German movies I like, and I was like, oh, it'd be interesting.
yeah.
The
It's
language
hard. That's
sounds
a hard one to learn.
it fucking sucks, but I think like if I could speak any fluently, it'd be French.
Ooh, yeah. French
Yeah,
is
I
good.
can speak very little French, but a little bit, and yeah, I think that's a good one. The Spanish is a pretty good one.
French
My
people are
Spanish,
the best in bed too. So
what Spanish people?
no French.
French. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, maybe learning
Have
the
you been with a
language.
French woman? I don't know about women.
Have I ever been with a French woman?
Yeah.
No, but I would
Know.
sure like to give
I'll
it
get
a
with a French
shot.
woman. I'll get back to you on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I'm up for the up for the challenge of
Us
if you
three.
know
Us
anyone.
three.
I'm down. Oh yeah, yeah. I think yeah, French or I mean, as far as like for women around the world, that kind of shit. I mean, Eastern European is hard to beat. Like Russian and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think Colombian is for sure number one.
They
Like
got those big booties too.
Jesus, which has always kind of been my actually. I mean, between like are you an ass man, tit man bullshit? I neither. I mean, I do like it, but always eyes.
You're
Eyes is
you're an eyes man.
eyes, man.
Well, that's good
100%.
because eyes are the only thing that don't age. So if you are attracted to
That's
somebody's eyes, you'll be attracted to them forever.
that is fucking. That's beautiful.
I know.
Yeah. Damn, I like. It's very true. Yeah. Jesus
What is
Christ.
wrong?
Not that one. Sorry. Well, I thought I was an eye man until now, but yep, that went out the window real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
Jesus.
You had to go say hi real quick.
Well, let me tell you something. I didn't know what I was looking at for a second, and I thought maybe I had an acid flashback. Like, holy shit.
I'm actually dying right now. Oh my god.
That was a hell of a surprise.
Hilarious.
Yeah. You got to warn people before you
He
pull
does.
that fucker
He
out.
looks like an alien, kind of, right?
Kinda.
He kind of looks like ET. That's
Yeah.
what he reminds me of.
Yeah, it was like a goblin, an alien. I mean, all kinds of things. A dog is actually probably 6th or 7th on the list of things he looks like. Yeah. I mean, no offense, poor fella.
I'm actually burning up right now from laughing so hard. Oh, that's so
Oh, goddamn.
funny.
What's his? Is it he, she, or
What?
undecided? Huh?
Oh, he's a he.
He's a he. What's his
Yeah.
name?
His name's Rocky.
Well,
Yeah. Do you have animals?
No, not a
No,
fan.
that's good. No
I mean, I am a,
responsibilities.
huh?
You don't have kids either?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
No.
So yeah, that's good. So you can travel whenever you want and do whatever you want.
Can, but don't. I have a bit of,
Why?
yeah, I don't like traveling. Don't like it.
What?
Nah, fucking hate it. There's nothing to see out there.
Are you kidding me? Oh
No.
my
What
god.
the fuck do I need? What do I need to travel for? What do I need to go see?
Oh my god,
What,
so
the
many
Statue of
things.
Liberty? I don't give a fuck about
That's
that.
what we're put on this earth to do. I truly believe that.
I think I'm like a, I don't know, kind of like a sloth and a hermit crab mixed
Oh,
together.
okay. Okay.
Like I'm kind of like a slow moving sort of like I'm more like a turtle than anything.
Oh, you're a
So
turtle.
so see, a turtle moves slowly because they have nowhere to they don't need to go anywhere. Their home is already on their back. So
Okay.
they don't have to rush anywhere. They
You're
don't
a
have to rush
homebody.
home. So I'm a homebody, but wherever I am is home.
Okay.
But
Cool.
I don't feel like I need to go somewhere to like find home. I am home.
Okay. Well, that
So
saves you a lot of money, so that's good.
it does, and time and frustration. And I don't want like a fucking what are the people call it? The airport, the FTA, TFA,
Oh,
FSA,
TSA?
TSA. I don't need any of them staring into my asshole for something. I mean, I'll tell you up front if I have a bomb. Um, yeah.
Yeah, I would say the airport is my favorite place.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm the weird one. I genuinely love airports. They
Huh.
have good food. There's always a lot of people. I love people watching. Love it. I love just being around people. So it's like the best place for me.
You know, that's a very good point, actually. You know what? I'll tell you what, I'll hang out in an airport with you. I just won't get on the plane with you.
Okay, yeah, go. We can go to drinking at an airport.
I'm
Oh,
down
not
for that.
drinking.
Well,
I'll
not
drink.
drinking, of course. Right.
Yeah, we can,
Yeah.
and we'll just go and people watch, and it's the best.
Look, I will 100% do that because I'm a big people watcher. I like to
It's
kind
so
of like
fun.
in my head think like, what the fuck is your story? And then just watch them
Yeah.
and just see.
Well, and you
And
can talk to a lot of people at the airport too. People are always down to talk because
I
they're in
won't be
Chicago.
doing I won't be doing any of
Okay,
that.
I'll talk. I love
You
talking.
can do that and I'll just listen. Yeah. Fuck that. I'll sit and watch and eat like some Cinnabon or something, but that's
Ooh,
about it.
yeah. Ooh, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Oh, I saw you did the little mukbang, the In and Out. Did you do
Yes,
that? Or am I tripping? Okay, yeah. Okay, so being in Texas, In and Out or Whataburger?
definitely In and Out. Yeah, I do like the water. I've never actually had a hamburger from Whataburger. I've only had the chicken barbecue on Texas toast.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah,
All in all, Whataburger is fucking disgusting.
yeah,
So
it's not really for me.
I take In and Out all day.
I was happy when they brought them to Texas.
Oh my god, I know. As soon as they put that one in, or I think there's more than one in Dallas. But as soon as they went in Dallas, every time I went to Dallas, I was like, yeah, fuck any other place in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to In and Out for every meal. Oh
I
my
think I
god,
might get it today, actually.
it's so good. It's the
I don't
best.
know.
Like
I'm trying to eat healthy though.
fuck that.
I've been doing good.
What do
I'm
you
on
need to?
day 5 of eating healthy. That's usually about how long I last.
Well, In and Out, here you come. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm supposed
Yeah.
to go tomorrow for a cheese and wine night. So do I want to do that, or I think I'd rather fuck up some wine and some cheese.
But you could fuck up wine and have In and Out at the same time,
That's sure. I could do that.
which
Maybe I'll do
sounds
that.
way better than just eating a bunch of fucking cheese and with wine.
I
Much
love
rather-
cheese.
Well, I do
You
love
don't like
cheese too. No. Hold on now.
Like a charcuterie board?
I will destroy a fucking charcuterie board.
Mm.
Holy shit.
Would
That,
you consider yourself a foodie?
what do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, not a foodie necessarily like in a pretentious way, like, oh, the earthy overtones of this fucking, yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay.
But yeah, but I love food.
But
Yeah,
do you like
and good
talking
food.
about, like maybe even like rating food, like
Oh,
going
I'll
to
do that.
restaurants, tasting it. Okay, I think this is like a 10 or this is a 5.
I'll
Would
do
you
that. I wouldn't like post it publicly or something. Like
Okay.
I've never made a Yelp review,
Okay.
nor will I.
Yeah.
But
You just enjoy
yeah,
some food.
no, I enjoy it. Like I enjoy food. I enjoy cooking. I like to cook a lot. Like,
Oh,
yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. Like that's not this related. Like just outside of
is this your full-time thing?
yeah.
Oh wow, that's a big deal.
I know it's. I did not expect that to happen.
That's
Trust
a
me.
big fucking deal.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be working in fucking call centers the rest of my life, and
So how did it just started taking off? Like you just started with the trivia thing? Is that
I started with the podcast, like just the actual podcast, and then I would like half the episodes would be with other people, usually porn stars, and then the other half would be like by myself. The ones by myself, I would end every episode telling like a story from history or something. Because I've always been like fucking obsessed with history or pop culture, movies and stuff like that. And I would clip that piece and make like a little video out of it to promote the podcast. And then it started like doing really well, like those little videos. So I was just like, well, fuck it, I'll just do those like every day, and then have the podcast be its own separate thing. That's nothing to do with it really. They're
That's
just, I mean,
cool.
there's a little crossover, but yeah. So
Have
yeah.
you are you gonna or have you interviewed Angela White, or are you gonna try?
Oh, I would love to.
It's
Yeah,
hard
she's
probably to get a hold of her. I don't even know.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I would imagine. I
If
mean, I'm
I
sure
ever meet her, if I ever get put on set with her, I'll be like, hey, I did a really cool podcast with this really cool guy. I'll show her.
Well, thank you.
I heard she's really cool and down to earth.
That's what I've always heard too. Like I have no reason to think she wouldn't be. Yeah, I just never. I mean, I'm sure I've reached out. Just I'm sure she also gets.
Oh yeah, once you get to that level, you don't check your messages or anything. So
exactly. Yeah. Which I mean, it's just how it is. Like I don't.
I'm obsessed with checking my messages. I don't know why. I love checking them. I don't ever respond. It's like I just go. I just like seeing what people say. I don't know why.
I do too. I mean, I read the comments a lot too, which I gotta stop fucking doing that, because that is the only problem, is that whenever, so like I'll do, interviews with people who are in porn, and then like post the clips, and it's all these people who are like, this is a bunch of bullshit. Like what we were talking about at the very beginning. Like, why are you doing this and not doing more fucking history stuff? It's like, well, earlier today I did a fucking history thing. Watch that. Yeah. This is for the other people. This is not for you.
Try not to let it get to you.
Yeah, so I just try not to even read them anymore. But the only reason I do is because I want to delete ones where people say bad shit about the person who is on.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I actually used to hate. I used to love negative comments because it boosts your algorithm and all that. And I'm like, yeah, bring them on. I really do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
But then I got a person who started harassing me, pretty bad actually, and not in like he liked me way. It was like he fucking hated me. He started fucking with my friends. He started fucking with my past relationship, my situationship, like everybody. Yeah. And so now I feel like I have to not delete the negative comments, but I feel like I have to block every negative comment account because I'm scared it's him.
Oh, right.
So that's why now every time I get a negative comment, I just go and block that person because I don't know if it's him or not. And I want him to be removed from my social media completely.
That's understandable. I mean, it sucks. It for sure sucks you have to do that, but that's a very good reason for deleting that.
Yeah, because I don't know. I know everything about him, but I know most of his socials, but I don't know his Instagram social. So I'm just going to town, block.
Well, yeah, you don't know how many he has. He could have 50 different Instagram accounts.
Exactly.
Too. I mean, yeah.
Usually, though, when you block one, I think automatically blocks them all.
But I think that's only if it's connected to the same email address, which you could have 100 email addresses. I think. I mean, I'm not saying that's for sure true, but I think that's what it does. So
I just don't know why social media doesn't just make you verify yourself.
I've thought they should do that for so long because there's so much like catfishing
and bots.
I mean, the bots is the worst.
Even if you don't want bots, like I think, pretty sure you get bots no matter what. I've been deleting them, but
I'm sure I'm sure I have a lot of them if I had to guess. I just don't know how to know. I mean, I
just learned how to delete them if you need me to show you or whatever. Because it does help boost your algorithm when you delete all the bots. Then the next time you post, you'll get more real views.
Yeah. Well, that's what so I definitely want to do that because, I don't know what the fuck it all, I don't really know how a lot of that shit works. And
I know. I can't keep up, but I do randomly know that one. I don't know.
Oh, good. Well, I'll take it then.
Yeah.
Do you have time? Like, are you good on time right now?
Yeah.
I know we're over an
I just have to leave in probably 10, 15 minutes. Max.
Perfect. So I have some random questions I was going to ask you. All right, perfect. Because that's usually how I end everyone. Who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Still is Jake Gyllenhaal. But actually, when I was a child, it was I mean, he's the most famous guy in the world, but I can't. Why am I?
Tom Cruise?
No, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just because Titanic. I mean, I was a true fan of Titanic, and
yeah.
I was like, oh, it's Jack, But now I'm older, and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal's a good one. Yeah, that's a good pick. Favorite band or artist when you were a kid?
Blink-182. Yeah.
You're not Travis Barker? He's not number one? That was everybody. Number one, it felt like.
Nah, he's not really. He doesn't do it for me.
Gotcha.
But he's cool as fuck. Like, I would definitely be his friend.
Yeah. The same. I'm with you.
Yeah.
And maybe even more than that. Why not? Just for the story.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely be, yeah, a friend with benefits. I'm not marrying him or anything, but.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite unusual smell? So one that like, you wouldn't make like a candle out of.
That you wouldn't make a candle out.
Yeah, so not like, lavender or some bullshit.
I kind of do like the smell of gasoline a little bit. And I do kind of like the smell of BO. Depending on the person.
Oh, BO. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Like the person I'm dating, usually, if they have BO, I'm all about that shit. Like, I will smell them. And
gotcha. Yeah. No, gasoline is my whole boy.
Is yours too?
Yeah.
What is up with that?
It's an addicting smell. I mean, because it's the chemical in it. It makes you, it's a fucking super addictive, which they don't put it in there anymore, really. Because that's like, have you ever noticed that like recently, if you go to a gas station, it doesn't have that smell anymore?
I drive an electronic car, so I haven't been to a gas station. I know, I'm one of those. I know.
Well, get a go-kart or something. Something you got to put some gas into.
I know.
I mean, I get it.
I'm not really a fan of what's his name either.
Elon Musk.
Especially not anymore, but yeah.
No, he's a fucking douche.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I do like the car. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
it's nice to drive. It's so convenient not ever having to go to the gas station. It's, as a woman, going to the gas station is most fucking annoying thing in the world. Yeah, you cannot just go to a gas station. That's like where you're gonna get catcalled by an old man, no matter what.
I remember like finding out about that was when I was like maybe like 16 and going to a gas station with a girl that I was dating who was older. And she like, well, actually, no, I wasn't 16. I was 17 because for the story, this is legal. So she was like 22. And so she would buy alcohol for us, which is really emasculating in some ways, but whatever. But so she would have to go into the gas station to buy it, and would have to stay in the car because I'm not fucking 21. Yeah. And every time she would come back out just pissed off, and it would be because somebody in that gas station said some like crazy shit to her.
Yeah, they lose their minds at gas stations. I think it's because they're sniffing the fumes. They just don't give a single fuck. Oh
yeah, that has to be a big part of it. Yeah, that's God. What was your favorite TV show growing up?
Favorite TV show when I was kid, it was Hey Arnold.
Oh yeah.
And then like when I was older, Degrassi.
Really? Okay, gotcha. I was a big Laguna Beach fan.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I had a big thing for Kristen Cavallari. It's another one, which actually kind of it goes out of the my type a little bit, but yeah, everybody's got an exception.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's hot as fuck.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, first concert.
Blink 182.
Really? That was your first concert? Damn.
Yeah, it was cool.
Is it the best concert you've seen?
I mean, I really like EDM music now. I just like to freestyle dance because I suck at dancing. But I also like metal a lot, and I like metal shows a lot too. So I'm really fucking weird. I'm all over music. I like anything really like hardcore. So like EDM is pretty hardcore, metal's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it was the best compared to those, but it's pretty fucking good. Yeah, like I had a good ass time.
That's a good one. Yeah. Metal, I mean, I'm a huge metal, but like any like classic rock, any of that kind of shit. I mean, the best ones. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, did you ask if, sorry, I have my lawn man. Did you say, do you like classic rock or what did you say?
Oh, no, I was just saying that's what I like. But also, do you?
You do
yeah, Rolling Stones is mine, as far as the best concert. I saw them a couple of years ago.
You saw them? Wow.
Yeah, that was something for sure.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's like.
You'll never forget that.
No, fuck no. That's for sure. I mean, I saw like Marilyn Manson was always like my childhood hero, which is not great now, but and I saw him and it was memorable, equally as memorable, but not in a good way. It is like one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen. But
really?
Yeah, it was so bad.
Some people are not good live.
Yeah, he used to be, and actually he is now because he's like sober and lost a bunch of weight and shit. But at this time, about time. I mean, he was
never too late.
True, but I think he was doing some pretty wild shit during that time too. But you know, that's just how some people are. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, no. But this has been amazing. I have had a fucking great time talking with you.
Yeah, me too. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Super awesome guy. I like it.
I appreciate
I love
it.
podcasts too. It's like it's just so fun. So
I know.
thanks for
And
having me on.
anytime. I was gonna say you are more than welcome to come back. And I also never even introduced you. So by the way, uh this is Abby Rose. And yeah.
Hello.
Which worked out pretty well, I think. But so before we go ahead, plug, promote, where can people find you, all that good stuff.
Okay, cool. So you can find me. Mostly, the best place to go is if you want to see me with everything on is Instagram, which is it's Abby Rose Main. And then if you want to see me with everything off, it would be Twitter or X, and it's Abby Rose _. And then I also I have a nonprofit where I help people with mental health issues in Houston. And that Instagram is at Houston Outreach Team. And we always need donations for clothing, hygiene products, and just really anything that like someone in need would need. And we bring directly to them. So, and you can come volunteer as well, as long as you're not a weirdo. Just don't be weird.
Fair enough. Do you have to be in Houston?
Nothing with me. So yeah.
Do you have to be in Houston to send shit, or can you?
Yeah. No, we have an Amazon wish list. It's on the Instagram, so you can buy like toothbrushes, toothpastes, sleeping bags. We have a huge wish list.
Gotcha.
And I'll get sent directly to me, and then I'll bring it directly to them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I have had a fucking great time.